Hello everyone. Today's video is on a 1/32 scale B-17 F/G cross-section model. It'll be a complete fuselage with all the interior in it that I can get. The nose sections will be interchangeable between an F and a G, so I'm planning on a late model F and an early model G to show the interiors of. I did a 1/32 scale B-17G in 91st Bomb Group. It's on my YouTube page. And then I did a B-17F, but with three different noses. An E model, early F model, and a late Block 85 F model. That's on my YouTube page too. I'll try to put links on this to those. But anyway, once you get them all closed up and painted and everything, you can't see the interior. So I'd like to do one where it would be a cutaway or just a half cross section. Haven't figured out exactly which way I want to do it just yet, but as you can tell, I've got this far so far, and yes, I know the interior is real shiny, but by the time I get done with it, it won't be that shiny. So I've got most of the parts working on them right now at the moment, and then I'll be adding the details, and I'll also be adding these 3D printed decals from Kit World for a B-17 F and G. They make two different sets, and they're very nice, and it keeps me from having to paint in super small detail. But so far, this is where I am on it. And by the time I get done with it, like I said, I would like to put every piece of detail that I could get into it. I'm looking at the brass add-ons for interior pieces also. But I have a ton of extra parts from the models that I've used. I've had two complete models, and then I've bought some parts off of eBay. Guys parting out B-17s and 32nd scales. This is the HK models. B-17F Memphis Bell one, I believe. And inside of that, you get a whole bunch of extra parts like the G nose and a whole bunch of stuff. So that's where I'm getting extra parts to put a G on and display it that way, and then have an F display. But anyway, I'm just trying to create a model that really shows the interior of a B-17 at the factory as she rolls out, and I guess before it gets to Europe. So let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Still maintain focus. Yeah, I think that's better. All the panels and everything will be put in there, and all the painting for the instruments and all that stuff will be in there, and the seats and everything. And then a lot of Bombay detail, nose detail, radio compartment detail, and then back in the gun section detail. And once I get everything put on there, a lot of those ejector pin marks will be covered up, and then the ones that'll still show. And some of those brass sets, they have little individual pieces of brass that fit over there that you can paint silver or green if you're doing a green interior. But as I said, I put a video out of a B-17 book about how they looked in the factory. It's a very good book. It was called Building the B-17 Flying Fortress by Bill Yenny. And I have that video on my YouTube page also. So just looking to make a model as complete on the inside as I can, and add extra detail if I can, to give an idea of what a B-17 really looked like. on the interior. I know a lot of people have done B-17s with the 1/48 scale and 1/32 scale, but like I said, the minute you close it up, you can't see it anymore. So the reason why I'm trying to do a cross section or a cutaway type like model for me is what I'd like to have is a display. I don't know if I will. Um, I don't know if I'll put any wing sections on it, because if I put the other half of the fuselage on it and I can make some cutouts, that would work fine, and it would allow me to take the wing sections and put them on out to maybe just past the outboard engines, and maybe have some cutaway on there too to show the engines, the oil tanks, and landing gear and all that kind of stuff also, but not be a complete full wingspan B-17. So once again, like I said, this is part one, and I've got a lot of the other detail parts for the interior already trimmed and painted, and just now have to start adding them. The cockpit floor, where the pilot's feet are and stuff, I believe from the book shows that just about on all models that part was metal, and then the lower section back under the ball turret, or the top turret gunner, appears to be wood in the black and white pictures. The nose floor appears to be wood, and then the walkways and the stands on the inside of the rear fuselage back by the tail gunner and the ball turret were metal braces with wood plates on top, plywood it looks like. But then before it went out, they put these nose skid, black nose skid pads on it. It looks like they're held down with some screws. So I'll be adding detail like that to it also. But anyway, just thought you might get a kick out of seeing it. If you could, I'd appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. I've been losing subscriptions lately, one or two at a time. Don't know why. They say YouTube erases things, but if you could subscribe and hit the like button and follow us, I think you might get a kick out of it. Like I said, there's a lot of other 1/32 scale B-17 stuff in shorts and in videos, and then I've also got a 1/32 scale B-24 Liberator I'm working on that I've put on the YouTube page too. So anyway, you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. You all be safe. Talk at you later. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.